Are you ready to discover January's mysteries? Explore January 2025 numerology predictions that are specific to your number. Discover how this month's energy can change your path and set the stage for a successful year ahead, whether it is in your job, love life, or money matters. Each month will always progress from 1 to 9 in a repeating series. In this video, you will find the predictions for your personal number for January. To calculate the numerology number for your personal prediction for the month of January 2025, you need to calculate the personal year first based on your birth month and the birthday as follows. To calculate the personal year, take your birth month, in this example let's say the sixth month, and then the birthday of 3. The year in question is obviously 2025. So if you add those all up, it will equal to 2034. You reduce the 2034, so you take 2 plus 0 plus 3 plus 4, which gives you a 9 personal year. Then you need to calculate the personal month. So you take the 9 personal year plus the month of January, which is 1, that equals 10. Reduce this further, so 1 plus 0 equals 1. So the number for January is 1. So you would now do this for your birth month and your birthday. And then let's see what the January numerology prediction is for you. For the number 6, you may experience the following outcomes. January is a time of analysis, introspection and planning. This combination may create an initial fear of not knowing how to deal with a certain situation, but there's no need to think the worst. There is something you need to clarify within before you can make further judgments or moves. Be present, pay attention, and be prepared to learn new things. Before your new direction can be seen, you may have to recognize a misunderstanding that you are holding on to, particularly concerning people to whom you feel you have some kind of obligation. Seriously analyze your situation as it is now. The door of opportunity is knocking, but how can you hear it if you reject the possibility that an alternative exists? Know what your responsibilities actually are. There is a lot of sorting out to do. Be patient. Trust yourself. Spend time alone with no distractions. Minimize your activities. You really do need time for yourself. Listen to the questions you ask yourself and hear the responses you give. Listen to how you argue with yourself when alternatives appear. Notice your resistance to change. Feel yourself fighting off your own changing reality and consequently your potential for greater satisfaction. Be aware of this inner battle and you will also realize that everything starts from within. Forgive yourself for whatever you are regretting. That will enable the healing process to begin. Once you have accurately assessed your position, consider your own needs and desires. How do you want things to turn out? What do you actually desire in your life? Then consider the reality of the outside world, this changing, evolving, dangerous world, which dependence is an unwise option. Then ask yourself if you are free, or are you trapped in a stagnated position? That didn't sound right. Let's rephrase that. Or are you trapped in stagnation because you have outgrown the norm? Perhaps what you want in the way that you want it is no longer possible. Examining all the details can lead you in a new and more satisfying direction. Notice where your old familiar ways of doing things are no longer appropriate or desirable. Take charge of your life as you travel through these confusing evolutionary times. Broaden your outlook. Accept what cannot be done, and focus on what can. Work on restoring the love which your anxiety now threatens to harm in some way. Guilt holds you responsible for everything that does not feel good. Never forget that guilt is the great deceiver. It may be twisting the word responsibility in a way that makes you feel responsible for someone else's problem, or using its deflecting nature to blind you to certain matters that you really do need to know about. Life is now urging you to accept a responsibility lovingly, and at the same time, find a way to balance it with your own needs. And that concludes the predictions for January 2025. If you found your prediction for January 2025 resonated, please like and subscribe. Please note I compile numerology reports that you can keep as a hard copy to refer to whenever you need to for guidance. Should you wish to order a basic numerology report or a full numerology report, please go to the link in the description box where you will find the details which you can download in order for me to compile your report. You can also see what I cover in each report by downloading the contents. Please also keep an eye out for later on when I do the lucky draw where I choose 2 new subscribers to my channel who will each receive a free full numerology report. Thanks. Enjoy your day. Bye.